Yo, what episode is this? I don't know, but this is work in progress, and I got some explaining to do because not much art happened this week. But the explaining has to do with the classes, not the art. So bought these. They were way too expensive. I wanted to get them, but I could never get to an Oakley store. So I was like, well, why don't I just? I looked on there, and they had free shipping and free returns if it's in 100 days. So I decided to get these, and I just returned them in in like a month or so when I'm tired of them. I'm going on vacation, so I was like, why not get some glasses, some nice sunglasses to wear? And then I ordered these, and then I was like, well, if I'm doing this, why don't I just? I've got the money. Why don't I just order ones? Because I got another pair of these with a different lens. So I did that because I liked the way that lens looked. So now I've got another pair of these on the way. But now I kind of like these, so I kind of want to keep them, but sorry, this is way off topic. I don't know. But, I don't know. I'm not keeping both of them. That's way too much money. I got art mentorships and courses and stuff to buy and supplies. I just bought a whole bunch of markers. Wow, I didn't even talk about that, did I? I just bought some markers and some pens because my computer got delayed for 2 months. Dude, so much happened this week. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing a lot more traditional work. Good thing I got this sketch pad, this Bristol board, Bristol paper. But yeah, so probably gonna return one of these two pairs, depending on which one I like more. And I don't know. We'll see. But I got a lot. I got like 72 markers, dude, and like more, probably closer to 90. Anyways, as far as art this week, let me take these off. As far as art this week, whoops, wrong page. Left off on this last page, did a few sketches. Drew a hand. This was a little thing, another character scene. But I don't have the full context for the scene, so I can't really elaborate. And this was two faces. This was me trying to hone in on the face the character was going to make, but I couldn't do it. I don't know. I'm just not. I either need more reference or need more practice. Probably both, honestly. Then I drew these hands in my own hand in perspective. I really like how this arm is just... Because when I stick my arm out and I do like these dynamic poses, it's like, whoa, the angles. Like, I imagine it as a figure drawing. And I'm like, wow, that looks pretty cool. So I did it here. And I like how it turned out. I don't know, I just really like this way I drew hands. I mean, this is like winding up for a punch. This one's alright. This one's alright. I don't like this one that much. Then I told you all last week, I might have showed you all what I had done. I was drawing Hoenn Kylma from Steins Gate Zero, actually, because this is what he's wearing in Steins Gate Zero. He didn't have this piece underneath in the original. So watch Steins Gate if you haven't already. But yeah, I had a different process for this one. I used a picture of myself as reference. Multiple pictures, in fact. One for the general pose of like one for the pose, one for the hand specifically, and that's where I got the lighting from. That's why this is such a weird little lighting setup over here. There's like this triangle on the hand. And then one for like the folds of the clothes, but then I kind of just did my own thing with the shading for those. And then I combined them and I made it was weird drawing myself or drawing a head shape based on myself and then turning it into another character. But that's what I'm gonna be doing when I become an illustrator professionally. So like I guess I feel like I'm on the right track and I'm excited to be becoming the person I want to be in life. In general, but like also in art. So that's pretty cool. I really like how this turned out. I mean, there's much more I could do. Like, when I redraw this in like 2 years, I think I posted this in the caption on Instagram. Like, the pose is not very dynamic. Like, he's doing the hand gesture, but it's not a very dynamic pose. And also, I feel like the head could be better. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it will be better when I redraw it because I'm getting so much work done. Then, back over to the sketchbook. Oh no, I rotated my phone. Oh no. The rotation on this video is gonna be all messed up. I did this little thing Another character scene thing that I have no context for. Just a guy making a fireball. I really like how the fireball turned out. And then I had him throw in the fireball in 3 steps. So here was step 1, his arms wound all the way back. And this was another one where I had my hand, or my arm, I drew it in perspective. I was like, how would I come up with this? I wouldn't. And then he throws the fire and it turns into a fireball. Then I tried creating a new character for the Inner Demon series. This one is Envy. Well, this is what turns into Envy. I keep just giving these characters hands, just more arms. I don't know why. I'm not very creative. I gotta get better. I'm gonna actually design these when I get my laptop, or maybe later in the sketchbook. I got pages. The idea behind Envy is like his hands. I don't know how I came up with this, but like the whole deal with envy is like you want something from someone else. Like you want is that greed? Well, no, envy, because like you want something but you can't have it. So, or can you have? I don't know how envy works. I don't know the 7 deadly sins, dude. But like, so it's like a hand outreaching for something, but dude, my dang veiny. Anyways, the hand is like tied back, so like he can't close its fingers. So, I don't know. I'm not good at explaining these things, but that's the idea. And then I was like, well, what if it has this thing? A bunch of arms. Like, what if it has no hands? Now I'm just trying to think, like, how could I design Envy as a character? What if it has no arms, no hands? So it has this mechanical, like, backpack-looking thing on its back with 8 hands on it. Or 8 arms. I don't know, just coming up with ideas. And here's, Moon Man, because, Kid Cudi and... what's his name? Eminem? What's his name? Eminem. That's gonna be the title. Came out with a song. So I was drawing them, The Adventures of Moon Man and Slim Shady. Here's a little concept for a scene I did. I'll go into that later if you comment down below, because I don't have time left in this video. More Moon Man and Slim Shady. This one I almost wanted to make into a full-on illustration, but I didn't because I really don't feel like it. I got too much to do. Maybe if I had my laptop, but 2 more months. Then this might be Envy's face. I don't know. I really like the way it looks. Just designing more masks. Then I was like, well, what if he had portals as where these hands come from? Instead of like this machine, this biomechanical mass. And here I was like, well, what if he had arms? I was saying he. What if it had arms and it just kept him behind its back, like Darkseid or something? And then it had these portals where the hands come out of, or the arms. And like, what if the arms aren't like just like two little limbs or links? What if they can like extend so it can like shoot them out of the portals? Not shoot them out, but like they're super long. So it can like reach, and it's like, I don't know. I'm just thinking of ideas. I have to draw this, and I'll tell you on the next episode. Anyways, I'm out of time. Next drawing is going to be Gurren Lagann, and then probably Chris Brown, because I've been listening to his song, Go Crazy, a lot. And then Gurren Lagann, Chris Brown. Who else? There's one more. Meruem from Hunter x Hunter, because somebody DM'd me. He wanted me to draw it. I forgot. Anyways, I'm out of time in the episode. See you all in the next one. Peace.